Hello and welcome to this video where I'm revealing my voice and giving the robotic speech-to-text a bit of a rest. If you're wondering why I decided to record myself this time, it was because some of you were complaining about the voice while others asked me to record my own voice instead. I've been avoiding that as I'm not a native, so I might stutter and have a bit of an accent, but because I love you guys I'm going to try all the same. It would mean a lot to me if you'd comment below on what type of video did you prefer, if it's with me talking or with the voice I usually use. Do let me know. Now with a video on Darth Tyranus. Count Dooku was once a Jedi Master before becoming the Dark Lord we knew as Darth Tyranus. A member of the nobility, he was a Count by blood and the heir to a vast fortune. His first Jedi Master, Thame Cerulean, took him as his Padawan. It is also known Dooku was Master Yoda's apprentice, though the time of the Master swap between Yoda and Cerulean isn't set in stone. When Count Dooku became a fully fledged Jedi Knight, he took his own apprentice, Qui-Gon Jinn. He was one of the best lightsaber duelists of his time, and highly respected as well. He trained Qui-Gon Jinn and took another Padawan, named Komari Vosa. The Jedi held Dooku in high regards and said he was only surpassed by Grandmaster Yoda and equaled by Mace Windu. For those who think Dooku's real identity was that of a Sith, you should know he was a loyal Jedi, fighting for the Order a bit over 70 years. That's right, most of his life was spent serving the Jedi cause. What shook his resolve and took him to fall from the light was the bitter taste of disastrous defeat on the Battle of Galidran. Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious, influenced him to leave the Order, and Dooku turned to the dark side, replacing Darth Maul as Sidious' second apprentice. It was Sidious who named him Darth Tyranus. Dooku wasn't bound by the Jedi now, so he went to Sereno to reclaim his noble rights, including his vast fortune. He then conspired with Darth Sidious to claim the power for the Sith, taking the leadership of the Separatist movement up for himself and eventually cementing that into the Confederacy of Independent Systems. The arguments he presented sounded solid for planets and star systems that wanted independence, and so Dooku's banner grew fatter by the day. Dooku led the Separatists during the Clone Wars, and he recruited valiant warriors to lead his army like Dirge, Severan Stan, Chiss, General Grievous, and, of course, Asajj Ventress. The war reached its apex in the great battle over Coruscant, and it was here that Anakin Skywalker defeated Dooku in battle. Count Dooku was a highly skilled swordsmaster, arguably the strongest of that time in terms of lightsaber mastery, but Anakin Skywalker's aggressive lightsaber form directly countered Dooku's Makashi style, which ultimately gave Anakin the edge. Skywalker executed Dooku and ultimately fell to the dark side, becoming Sidious' apprentice instead. As far as Dooku's skills are concerned, he was the best lightsaber combat instructor of the Jedi Order and was known to have bested Mace Windu during sparring. Dooku's Makashi style was so polished, he was able to hold his own against his direct counter Anakin and his master Obi-Wan several times. Even Darth Sidious and his master Darth Plagueis considered Count Dooku a real threat, which goes to prove his powers were seriously substantial. At the time of his death, Dooku was far from his prime years, and his Makashi style was still enough to fight Obi-Wan and Anakin at the same time. To kill him, Anakin Skywalker had to tap into his rage, mixing his light side power with a temporary surge of dark side power to use his Form V to beat Darth Tyranus, who proved he was a force to be reckoned with. So, I hope you do leave a comment below telling me how did you like this new experiment and if my accent or stuttering wasn't too bad. If you liked it, then sure, I don't mind continuing like this. If you don't like it, I can go back to my old speech-to-text voice and it's all good. I'll see you next time.